questions. Good.
Thank you very much. Good night. Craig, go ahead.
Game this one a lot like game one. They had a lot of chances, but you made the most of yours.
No, this is the way they didn't have near the chances tonight that they had to give one.
Okay.
Not even. We only had them for 4 chances in the third period. So I thought we were. I thought we got a couple of goals on some, some Hansels is good play. Morris is one that just finds a hole, but we defended. We kept them outside. We packed it in around our net. We did a lot of bend and didn't break, and that's kind of when they have some high skill on that team. If you allow them easy chances, they're going to take advantage. So we tried to make the chances that they did get as contested as possible, and we had a lot of guys blocking a lot of shots from the blue line. We made it muddy down in front of our net, and the mud won out in the end.
Dave, given the composition of this team, how rewarding is this for you and the players in that room?
Well, it's very rewarding because there's just, you love to see people rewarded for the work that they put in. And you just think about how much work Shane Doan's put in. You think about the work that Schmidt's put in this year and throughout his career to get to this level. I mean, this doesn't just happen by coincidence. There's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes. And, the organization has, obviously there's been some adversity here that a lot of other teams don't have to go through, and it's very rewarding to know that our players have put that on the back burner and just move forward and try to do whatever they can do to help us win. And ultimately our players recognize if we win, it's good for everybody. It's good for the coaches, it's good for the trainers, it's good for the management, it's good for the city of Glendale, it's good for Phoenix. It's our players have done an unbelievable job of focusing on the task at hand and what they can control, and that's to play well.
Speaking of that, Dave, 1 hour before the drop of the puck, there's a press conference in here that could have been a major distraction tonight. Were you guys even aware of what was being said?
Yeah, it probably would have been a real major distraction if it was about going somewhere else. Take the positive news, and like I say, our guys were very focused this morning on what we had to do. And there was lots of rumors flying around earlier today, and to a man, you didn't hear much talk about it. I had a chance to say hello to Gary just after the press conference, just for a minute, and our focus, I thought, was excellent. And we knew we didn't want to get up tomorrow morning and go back to Nashville, and we knew it was going to be a very tough game. So I like the way our guys hung in there.
What did you think the difference was in the series?
I thought we capitalized on some chances. I mean, obviously, game one, we were fortunate to win. They really put a push on at the end. Schmidt was excellent. Game two, I thought we were very good. In all areas of the game, I thought we were very solid. Game three is the only game we got behind in the series. We gave up 2 goals early and chased the game. They were solid in that game. Game 4, I thought it was we just played a solid road game, and that's a game that could have went either way. We got a break on Doan's goal. I don't think anybody thought that goal would have held up to be the winner, but it did, and put us in that opportunity tonight where we thought if we could just find a way to keep the game close, give ourselves a chance, we could close it out, and that's exactly what happened tonight.
You mentioned the defense putting in a lot of work tonight, but is there much more you can say about Mike Smith's efforts behind them over these last 2?
No, he's been a huge part of our team, and in the playoffs you need great goaltending. It's just it goes without saying. If you have great goaltending, you got a chance every night. But our defense, I really give them a lot of credit tonight. We lost a coin halfway through the game, so we're down to 5, and we're down with losing Klusla before the game. So you got Schlemko, who hasn't played a lot lately, and 4 others, and our guys hung in there well. I mean, we defended hard. Like I say, the best way to describe it is you bend and you don't break, and our guys hung in there, and Schmidt made the saves when he needed to, but we did some hard work around our net to help things out. So it was a very good team effort.
Barry calls that being detail-oriented. Would you say you were the more detail-oriented team in this series?
Well, it's hard to say. I really think that we got fortunate on Nashville having a major distraction. And, you know, I know just as a coach, it's hard enough to win in this league as it is. Major distractions you make it harder. And so I thought, you know, that it made them think a lot about dealing with that issue, and all we were concentrating on was the next game and how we're going to win. And I don't get me wrong, I'm sure they were thinking about that too, but the added pressure to go along with playoff pressure is not something that I just don't think it helped their situation. And that's strictly my opinion. Maybe it was non-distraction for them, but from our side, we felt like that was a distraction for their club.
The Crowder's Gens beat LA at the end of the games. Any thoughts yet on them?
No, I was doing my best just to stay away from all the LA talk before the game. I didn't want to go there yet, so we'll have tomorrow to start digging into that a little bit. But it'll be fun. I've been in, when I worked in LA, we beat Detroit in a series there and went on to the second round, went to the 7th game in the second round. It was a great building to play in. So both buildings will have an unbelievable atmosphere. I like to travel a lot better than going to Chicago or Nashville. So, you know, it'll be, we'll get a few days rest, and we're looking forward to the challenge.